but they came out in a very limited release. So, what did you get? If you got one, oh my God, you were lucky. You were the favorite kid in your neighborhood because you got something nobody else could get. You could only pick up at Woolworths or Kresge's or someplace like that. You all remember that place, right? I know you don't. It's okay. Anyway, they go for $2,000 to $2,500 mint on card. Now, when you say mint on card, that means the bubble is clear. There's no folds, no creases, no nothing. I've seen plenty of them coming and going, I got it one on card. Yeah, the card's creased, it's folded over, the bubble's coming off. You actually cut it to open it to take the figure out and then you slipped it back in. I noticed these things. It's not mint on card. Now, loose, an Angorian can go, I mean the price drops. Loose and Angorian will go for about $150 to $200. That's it. But when you can get $2,000 for it, if you kept it on card, who knew kids wanted to play with toys? What else? Oh, the other ones that came out that were popular, they're worth absolutely, well, as far as I'm concerned, nothing. The Neptunian, the Gorn, and I think that was about it. Now, here's the beauty. Trivia kind of question again. Out of every alien I've named, which one never appeared in the Star Trek show? Very good. Never showed his face once. This was something they cobbled together and decided to just put out there to see if Trek fans would buy it. Guess what? Y'all did. Well, some did. They basically took the Green Goblin outfit from the Spider-Man Ego Fear series. They added bat wings to it. They gave him some creature feet and gloves, and then they shoved him on a card and said, "It's the Neptunian." Okay, great. Never showed up. Once, never once. So those figures are loose, roughly 25 to 40 bucks. Loose standard series on your Bridge Crew, Kirk, Spock, McCoy, Scotty, Uhura. Uhura's worth a little more if you keep her nice. The uniforms were made out of some really stretchy bad material, always frayed, always raining. Pull one thread, the whole thing just goes, and it's off. So they stained easily, and okay, everybody as a kid put their Trek figures through hell because you were battling aliens on far-gone planets, and they were in the mud and the dirt and the sand, and they've never found a pristine figure yet. So washing is very tricky, because if you wash those things too much, go uniform. But those are just some of the collectibles from Trek so far. You, sir, you actually could stay on the Klingon bloodline last night, so I'm going to ask you, what Trek collectibles do you have?
Well, actually my wife acquired this for me, the Barbie and Ken.
Oh yeah, excellent. Let me show of hands. How many got the Barbie and Ken figures? All right. Just because they were cool, right? There's Barbie in her scant, and there's Ken, and there's Kirk with, you know. When they came out, Trek fans liked it. Wasn't a huge hit, but they liked it enough so that Mattel ran with it. Today, secondary market, if you wanted to sell them, you'd probably get as much as you paid for them, which is around 35 bucks, maybe 40.
I think I only paid $5 because it was like way after. It was like clearance.
Okay.
So I make a little money.
You make some money on that. Those of us that got original. I hate the Target price. Yeah.
Still in the box.
But see, the thing is, when you look at it that way, in that field for collectibles, you have to grow even, and that's not a bad thing. You're getting your initial investment back if you want to get rid of it. So it's actually not bad. In collecting, again, you collect what brings you a smile. You don't collect to make money, but if you're going to try and make money, if you broke even, it's a wash. You didn't do bad. So the Barbie and Ken thing, very cool. It's limited articulation, and that was just Mattel's way of jumping on the bandwagon because of the resurgence of the Trek franchise.
The other one that I have, I hang on to religiously, is the FASA model kit that has the tricorder communicator thing.
Okay, that's not FASA, that is A&T.
Or A&T.
Now, are they built and painted? Or are they loose? Are they unbuilt in the box?
No, they're in the box.
They're still in the box? The box got shrink wrap on it?
No.
No, so you open it, you look at the pieces, and then you put them back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, model kits. A couple of things on model kits. AMT originally came out with a bunch of model kits. You had the Klingon battle cruiser, you had the Brandenburg Prey, you had the Spock firing at the two-headed,
The
three-headed snake thing.
Yeah, snake thing.
Yeah, they never made Kirk. You notice that? But Spock was there. You had the tricorder phaser communicator kits. That kit, boxed as it is right now, unbuilt, easily $50 to $75. That's a good kit. Because most of the time when we got it, what did we do? We ripped it open and we built the damn thing. We wanted to run around with our little mini phasers and tricorders. The actual model kits themselves, if they're shrink wrapped and they're still in their original boxes, are anywhere from $40 to $50. So if you paid $5.95 at your local hobby store, if you even paid $10 to $20, you're still going to make your money back if you kept it shrink wrapped. As soon as you rip off the shrink wrap, anything you do to a kit or a toy or a piece that you buy off shelf, if you alter it in any way, it automatically decreases its price. Automatically. Now, the one thing that how many, I mean, we're all truck fans. How many people here went to the local science museum's Trek exhibit when it was coming around? There you go. Now, I had the honor of actually being a part of two of those. I was a part of the one in Cincinnati, and there I did a bunch of makeup for Klingons Federation people, and they went around and they blitzed radio and TV stations to let everybody know it was there. That was a 10-hour drive for me. I slept at the museum because I got there at 3 in the morning. That was fun. That was a good time. That was a good time. That was back with my good friend Joe Manning, may he rest in peace. I miss you, Joe. I really do. You got me into some crazy stuff.
Got us all into crazy.
He did. But I also did the one in Cleveland. And in the one in Cleveland, I was actually the fan liaison for the exhibit, because fans could actually display their Trek collectibles. So I got the opportunity to actually handle a carded Andorian figure from Mego. Wasn't mine, couldn't keep it, but I got to touch it. One of the things that I actually found did make money, and I didn't even realize it, was one of my own collectibles. Back in the day, Hamilton Collection came out with 16 to 20-inch porcelain dolls in cloth uniforms, museum quality likenesses of all the characters. And you literally paid $75 a piece for them to begin with. And you got them once a month. So you had to shell out it's once every other month. You had to shell out $75 every other month. You got Kirk, you got Spock, you got McCoy, Scotty, Chekhov, Sulu, Uhura. You got them all. You got the original crew. I paid $75 a piece. That collection is now worth over $5,000. So, not that I'd ever sell them. Because they're all porcelain, they're all done, they're basically hand-painted. And they came with cast metal or porcelain accessories. They can't hold them because the hands are just, but they still look cool. McCoy comes with a beaker, which he can never hold. Spock came with a phaser, which he can never hold. But, hey, whatever, it worked. That was a shock even to me. So they got put into the display cases for the Science Center. Some of the other stuff that gets put in, some of the stuff you got to avoid. I'll put it this way. I'm going to tell you some of the stuff to avoid collecting. Again, we're all Trek fans. If I say the name Richard Coyle, anybody know? Doesn't surprise me. All right. Richard Coyle was a set designer for Star Trek. He was relatively low on the totem pole at the time, but it was his kind of thing. Now he's making high-end Trek replicas. He fought Roddenberry and all that stuff, and he got the license to make a few that he actually had touched, I guess, back in the day. He's charging about $400 or $500 a piece for these things. And when you get them, they look beautiful. They look set ready, they're gorgeous pieces. But guess what, folks? As soon as you open that package, as soon as you held it in your hand, it dropped. Anybody on the secondary market's going to give you maybe $100 for it. You just paid for it. It's been in your house 30 minutes and it's already dropped $300. Anybody that tells you that they're gonna get you set ready, prop replicas or whatever, and then charging you an arm and a leg, tell them to blow it out their photon torpedo tubes, okay? Because it's just not worth it. If you're gonna buy or collect anything, buy it, collect it because it brings you something. It brings you joy, it speaks to you, it talks to you, it says something to you. What else? Some of the other Trek stuff, AMT, I was getting the AMT. Model kits, again, $45 to $50 in package. Yours, a little more because they're a little rarer. The tricorder phaser and communicator kit was not as readily made. They didn't think it was going to be a big seller, and it was a huge hit. Okay, let's go. What Trek collectibles do you have? Yeah, you. I figure you're together, you're wearing the same t-shirt.
Yeah. I got a little bit of the Ken and Barbie,
Okay.
and the big the big,
Okay, the 12-inch ones?
yeah,
Okay.
and I got the Playmate, the Enterprise, like I
Okay.
said, transport,
Oh,
and some of the models.
Okay. On yours, I'm going to concentrate on the Playmate stuff. I kind of downplayed them before a little bit and saying if you got them, you like everybody else, you went out and you bought 3 of them and you set them aside thinking you're going to make money. You're not. Loose Playmates figures, even without their accessories, sell for $1 a piece on the secondary market. Not really popular. However, and here's where Playmates did it right. The ships, they're worth money. Go figure. The ships, the communicator, or not the communicator, the ships, the bridge scene,